WX. However, for the purpose of this net, I'll be using the club call, Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. This is an open and directed net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. You do not have to be a club member. All traffic shall go through net control, and since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchanging of amateur-related ideas and information, to enhance net operating practices, and during times of social isolation, to keep members up to date about club happenings. This net meets here every Monday evening at 8:30 p.m. local time, preceded by Amateur Radio Newsline at 8:01. We'll start with announcements, then ask for check-ins from any officer or member who has an announcement of general interest to the club. Once we've completed that, we'll take check-ins, call signs only. We're looking for 5 at a time, confirming the call before moving on to the next. Then I'll work through those 5 check-ins and ask for 5 more until we've completed. If you're a regular participant, I'll probably recognize you by call sign. If not, please give your call, repeat it phonetically, followed by your name and your location. When all check-ins have been worked, we'll close the net after repeating the announcements. We also operate an HF plus 6 meter band exploration net starting at 9:30 p.m. after this net. The approximate frequencies are posted on our webpage, and tonight will be on 40 meters at approximately 7 Mark 187 megahertz. The exact frequency will be announced closer to 9:30 on this repeater. Please join us if you have the privileges and equipment. With that, I don't have any announcements through the end of the year, other than I'm sure Vince would like some New Year's newsletter articles. So if you're thinking of writing one, go ahead and get it out there. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. We're looking for check-ins with announcements of general information to the net. Please call now.
Good evening, Thomas. W8VPV here.
Go ahead, Frank.
All right, just a couple of quick announcements. Typically, we try to do something at the clubhouse on the 4th Wednesday of the month. That is the day before Christmas. I think I'll probably have to start my Christmas shopping about then, so I don't think I've got anything planned there. I'll get an announcement out if I do, but at this point I have nothing scheduled for the 24th, the 4th Wednesday of the month, other than to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Monday on the 29th, that's the 5th Monday of the month, John will be doing the net, and he'll be doing the band exploration net 160 meters. So if you got time to run a piece of wire out in your backyard, maybe you wind a little loading coil to get it to operate properly, see if you can get out on 160 meters. That'll be on 1229. Let me pause for time. Saturday, Sunday the 11th of January, we're starting our general class. That'll be an online Zoom set of classes. You do need to sign up. Information is on our website, and we've been trying to get it out in email blasts. So if you know anybody who wants to upgrade from technician to general, please have them sign up for that. That'll be 6 classes, and we are planning on offering extra classes later this spring. So stay tuned if you're general and thinking of upgrading. And finally, on the 14th of January, we will have a meeting at the church. It'll be our first meeting of 2026. We'll also probably do the club budgeting, which will require a Board of Governance meeting. So any members who would like to attend both meetings, they'll occur simultaneously, are definitely encouraged. We need your advice and guidance as to where to go. We also want to talk about projects for the clubhouse, so all that'll be coming up. That's all I got, Thomas. We'll hand it back to you. Please check me in, W8VPV.
announcements here. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. Are there any other announcements? Please call now.
W8VPV.
W8VPV, go ahead.
Yes, in addition to the December 29th band exploration net on 160 meters on 1887 kilohertz, we will be using amplitude modulation. So you'll notice that when you go to tune the frequency, if you have it on AM, that it goes in larger steps. So to get to 1887 kilohertz, put it in lower sideband, set it for 1887 kilohertz, and then press the mode to AM. So hope to hear some of us on the air then. That'll be 9:30 on December 29th. This W8VPV back to the net.
That has been added to that announcement. Do we have any other announcements? Please call now. Hearing none, we'll move on to regular check-ins. We're looking for 5 check-ins, allowing me a chance to confirm each call before we move on. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. Please call now.
Alpha Charlie 8 X-ray Oscar.
Got you, Vince. Next.
Eight KVI in and out.
KVI, got you in and out. Thank you. Next, please.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Quebec Romeo, KE8TQR.
I got you, Keith. Next, please.
W8KOC, Fred and Akron.
I got you, Fred. And one more, please.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-ray, KE8VQX, Joe in Akron.
All right, got you, VQX. We'll go back up to the top. AC8XL, go ahead.
Good evening, Thomas. Everybody on the net. Other than it's colder than all get out over here. I missed the actual beginning of the net, so I don't know if you made comment about newsletter articles. That's just my usual spiel. Other than that, that's all that's going on here. It's just darn cold, and I'm looking forward to a couple days of warmer weather so I can get back to getting my HF antenna back on the air. AC8XO, back to net.
Thank you, Vince. And yeah, it was a little cold today. KE8 KVI was in and out, so Keith, you're up. KE8 TQR.
Whiskey 8, Victor Papa Victor. This is KE8TQR. Good evening, Thomas. Thanks for getting me in here tonight. And good evening to everyone else here on the net. I had a really nice weekend. I spent some couple hours Saturday and Sunday doing the ARRL 10-meter contest. Made about 107 contacts, a whole bunch of points, and I turned in my log this morning. Well, I had to turn it in twice because I messed it up the first time, which, okay, I did it. But I was able to get it in the second time, and I guess it overwrites the first one. So anyway, antenna problems, yes. The gentleman just before me said something about he's got one. Well, so do I. Sunday afternoon, after I got done messing around down here at the shack, the wife yelled down the stairs at me. She says, "I think one of your antennas is down," and sure enough, one end of the off-center fed dipole was laying on the ground. So hopefully with this warmer weather, I can shoot me another line across one of the tall trees and get her on back up there so I can get back on 80 meters and 40 meters. Other than that, that's about all I got. I want to wish everyone a great evening and a good week. I guess we got some warmer weather, but a lot of rain coming, so let's be safe out there. And with that, I'll turn this back to Net Control. Thomas, you're doing a fine job tonight as always. And well, this is KE8TQR saying 7-3, and God bless.
Thanks for stopping by, Keith. Glad to hear about your off-center fed dive pole. Hopefully, well, I don't know if you'll be able to check into the 40-meter net, but if not, we understand. Up next is my good buddy Fred, W8VPV. Go ahead.
Hey Thomas, good evening to you and everybody else in here enjoying the net. Thanks for taking my check-in, I appreciate it. It wasn't a bad weekend, but back in the grind here now and counting down to the holiday. My big dilemma, instead of radios, is I'm trying to figure out what to get my grandsons for Christmas. I'm behind, so I'm diligently searching for something between 8 and 10-year-old young gentlemen to occupy their time and think that they got a great present from Grandpa. That's about it, other than working for LifeWise Academy with my wife for the next couple days. Whatever you do, take care of yourself. I agree with Keith. Doing a fine job. Just going to hear my buddy Keith in here in front of me. We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. W8VPV. Thomas. W88KOC. Take care, pal.
Thanks for stopping by, Fred. And yeah, that age is a little difficult, but I'm sure you'll figure something out. And maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow. KE8VQX, you're up.
W8VPV, this is KE8VQX. Good evening, Thomas and the net. Just kind of walked in the door after being at work for 5 days and flicked on the radio and was just glad to be able to catch some of the net here. Yeah, it looks like it was pretty crummy while I was gone. I don't know if my antennas are up or not. All I know is this one must be mostly up. And me, like Fred, I am also way behind on the Christmas shopping, so I got some days off here. I guess I'm going to have to join the throngs and get that taken care of. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Thomas. This is KE8VQX, back to Net Control.
Thanks for stopping by. We're glad to have you. This is Whiskey 8 Victor, Papa Victor. We're at the bottom of our list. We're looking for additional check-ins. Please call now.
Bravo 8, Victor, Hotel Kilo, John and Kenmore.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo Papa Bravo.
Alright, I got BHK, I got EPB, and that last station was just all static. If you can give it another shot, we'd be happy to have you on the list.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Golf Delta, Bill in Macedonia. I'll be in and out, and I switched over to 440. Is that any better?
That was better. We got you copied here, and you're on our list. Thanks for stopping by. Any other check-ins? Please call now.
This is Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Lima Charlie, KE8 ULC, Curtin, Cuyahoga Falls.
I got you, Kurt. Next, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha.
Delta Tango Alpha, I got you. Next, please.
KPU.
I got you, Larry. Next.
Whiskey Delta 8, Mike Juliet Sierra, WD8MJS. Ken in the city of the repeater.
All right, I got MJS. There was somebody that did double with him. Who was that?
That's me. Whiskey Alpha 8, Radio Charlie November.
RCN, I got you. Anybody else? All right, we'll go back up to the top of the list. BHK, you're up.
8 Victor Papa Victor, this is Kilo Bravo 8 Hotel Victor Hotel Kilo, John and Ken Moore. Not a whole lot for the club here. I just working some FT8 while I'm listening to the club, and was hoping to ask Frank a question if he's still on. Was just wondering if we're still doing the Stowe Campground for field day this year. I'm getting ready to, it's coming up to 6 months before we can book, so I'm going to book the site. If we're still doing that, I'm going to get the one right next to the club site so we can drop off any equipment the night before. Other than that, just appreciate you guys running the net and checking us all in, and we'll be on the side listening. Kilo Bravo 8 Victor Hotel Kilo.
All right, thanks for stopping by. Frank, are you still around, and did you hear his question?
Hi, Thomas, W8EZT here, and hi, John. Yes, I did hear the question. I think the earliest we can reserve it is like the beginning of February. Now, that's from memory. I have some notes on my computer. I would like to think we're going to do that. I'm not going to be a driving force this year. I'll try to help in the background, but I have other things I've got to get done, some other issues. So that's probably something we're going to have to talk about at the first meeting of the year on the, whatever the second Wednesday is, 14th, I think, as to what we're going to do field day, because we do normally need to take some planning steps 5-6 months in advance. The only other person that I could say maybe direct that question to would be Anthony. He's probably working on the train tonight. But definitely that's something we need to discuss at the January meeting. Sorry that's a non-answer, but that's the best I got right now. W8EZT, back to net.
All right there, John. So we'll have some planning to do, but yes, we do still plan on going out to Spring Hill there. Not Spring Hill, Groundhog Hill. All right, up next is KF8EPV. Go ahead.
Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor, this is KF8EPB. Good evening to everyone on the net. I hope everyone's doing good and keeping warm. As far as radio goes, I try to take advantage of the 10-meter contest. I got a bunch of 10-meter contacts, lots of places I hadn't got before, Colombia, Germany, France. I'm sure I didn't get enough to get anything in the contest, but I figured out I need to learn how to use M1MM. My logging system kind of failed me as far as that goes. But other than that, I hope everyone's doing good, and like I said, trying to stay warm, and I hope to hear everyone on 40 meters a little bit later, and with that, I'll hand it back to Ned. Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor, this is KF8EPB.
Thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. KE8ULC Kurt, you're up next.
This is KE8ULC. Much like all of you, I'm behind in buying presents as well. But fortunately, there's Amazon, and maybe I can still make it. I retired from the University of Akron in June, and since then, I've been working at my churches. That's the First Congregational Church in Akron. It's right down there next to Haven Rest, at their food pantry. So every Monday, we take in 3,500 pounds or so of food, And then during the week, we may go back and grab another couple thousand pounds. So we've been serving just about 100 to 125 families a week. So over this holiday season, I appeal to my colleagues here to help those who are in need, as well as our family members for presents. Back to you there, Thomas, at Net Control.
Thanks, Kurt. Good to hear from you. We're happy you stopped by. Next, we have KF8DTA. You're up.
Good evening, KF8DTA here. Just checking in, give you one for the book, and celebrating the passing general on Wednesday last week. That's all I got. KF8DTA.
Congratulations on passing, General, and hopefully you enjoy it. Well, maybe we'll hear you next week. Up next is Larry, K8PU. Go ahead.
Thomas, everybody on the net. Well, just hope everybody's staying in and keeping warm, and if you go out there and dig at this stuff, don't overdo it. We're not kids anymore, and we got to be careful. Oh, nothing really happening. My kid John, it's not 85 and sunny on Oakwood Drive, and it sure isn't right now. What is it now? 17 looks like. So that's that. Anyways, catch you on 40 at 9:30 if my antenna's happy with me. And hope everybody keeps warm. Catch you next week on the nets also. Back to you, W8VPV, K8PU.
Thanks for stopping by, Larry. WD8MJS, you're up.
Hello to the group. Well, like Kurt, my church has one of those food giveaways, and tomorrow morning we're going to go pick up a small load, about maybe 2,000 pounds. Right now we're missing one of the drivers in these big trailers, so we're got to hit our reserves a little bit. We have a meal that goes along with the giveaway, the first and third Wednesdays, Community Vineyard Church in Cuyahoga Falls. Great. So tomorrow morning, I'm just hoping that this weather stays like it was forecast and nice and dry, nothing precipitating, because it's real pain when it's cold and snowy trying to unload all that stuff. Got to get a breath of air here. All this weather's got my sinuses all messed up, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, and I'll say hello, and 73's everyone. Back to the net control.
Well, we do appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully you stay warm there, and we'll catch you next week. WA8RCN, you're up.
Okay, W8VPV and the net, WA8RCN. Jim, your neighbor down the street, Northampton Township here. So, say good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's staying warm. It's definitely a lot colder than it should be. I think NOAA, National Weather Service, saying it's supposed to be in the 40s, so this is way premature. Something like January out there. But anyway, got to deal with it. Can't change the weather, as we all know. So, yeah, like the other guys, kind of played around in this 10-meter contest this weekend a little bit, and didn't do as much as I wanted to do. Was very busy doing this, that, and the other things. Got about 6-7 hours in each day, and did CW only because I'm a CW guy, and made about 500 contacts and about 100 sections and countries combined. So I think that's it for a while until we do the ARRLs in February and March. So that's kind of what's going on here. W8VPV, W8RCN.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate your time. That's the end of our list so far. we'll re-advertise this. This is the Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club Monday Night Net. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor, and we're looking for any additional check-ins. Please call now.
KD8VYT, Kilo Delta 8 Victor Yankee Tango.
KV8VYT, got you. Next, please. We'll go one at a time then. KV8VYT, you're up.
W8VPV. Repeater.
Yeah, I just finished my dinner, thought I'd jump in here. And for those of you who have not finished your Christmas shopping and are going to use Amazon, you better hurry because they are taking forever to make deliveries. I've been waiting on something for over a week. So as far as contests go and the 40-meter net later, I still don't have my HF antenna up. Every time I get ready to think about doing it, it snows. So, with that, everybody have a good day, good holiday. This is KD8VYT 73.
Thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. Looking for any additional check-ins, please call now. Didn't get that last call. Go ahead and give it another shot. Hearing none, how about let's go and go back over our announcements. Real quick, there is no unmeeting this fourth Wednesday. That would be the 24th at the clubhouse. So don't show up because there won't be anything to go over. But there is a fifth Monday of this month, the 29th, and that will be on 160 meters at 1887 kilohertz AM. So if you have equipment, you can do that, or you can try and stretch an antenna a little bit. Go ahead, give it a shot. We'd be happy to have you. That'll be at 9:30 on the 29th. This is Whiskey 8 to Victor Papa Victor. We'll do a last call for check-ins. Please call now. Hearing none, well, I'll add, I forgot I had newsletter articles in there. So if you're thinking about writing a newsletter article, go ahead and do so and get it over to Vince before the end of the month. Without hearing any other traffic, we'll prepare to close the net. And thank everybody that took the time to join us and checking in tonight. Without your participation, there wouldn't be a net. This has been KE8OWX. It's been my pleasure to host this evening's net. And at this time, we'll close the net with 16 check-ins and return the repeater to normal and customary amateur use. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor, closing the net at 8:59 p.m. local time, 73.
KE8OWX, W8ECT. You still there, Thomas?
I sure am, Frank. Go ahead.
Did you get my email about status of the repeater?
I've had a large number of emails. I believe I did. You were still planning to go back up there to do a couple more things. Is that correct?
Exactly. I was going to try to do it last Sunday, yesterday, but the weather dissuaded me and I didn't get there. I'm going to hang on to the keys for another week or so. Hopefully by this coming Sunday I'm going to go up there and try to shake connections, do everything I can inside to rule out that noise. It was very pronounced at the beginning of Newsline, and as things warmed up it went away. Based on limited experience, I'm almost certain it's something that's handling both the transmitted and received signals. And if we can rule out everything inside, that means it's just the hard line, or maybe those connectors that attach the hard line, because everything else by then will be ruled out. So anyway, I'm going to hang on to the keys for another week. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, that's not a problem there, Frank. Like a busy couple weeks here. Last week was a little bit insane. But I did mean to ask you, with the programming updates on the VHF repeater, are we transmitting a tone at all times on the output from the repeater?
I believe we do on the VHF side. We are not on the UHF side, and that's something that we have a pending request. A guy named Kim at HD, I think is his call, had requested we do that. I guess there's a lot of noise on the 440 area that he drives through, and he does listen to that. So it's something I want to do, just I have not had a chance to yet.
Okay, I remember the request. I couldn't remember which side it was, and then I was having some issues on VHF, just with the sort of noises and some odd spaces, but I didn't want to throw a tone on there and not hear anything, so that's why I was asking if that was on there. But I think it's pretty quick to add it to the UHF side if we need to. Based on that request, I think we should. But let's see if we can shake out this noise first, and then wait for not such a crummy weather to get back up there and change that.
All right, yeah, that's going to be my first thing. Putting it on the other repeater may or may not be real easy. What I originally thought, I talked this over with Bruce, what I originally thought we needed to do is not what Bruce was telling me we do, so we both need to refresh ourselves on what we've got up there. It'll be a good learning experience for me. All right, Thomas, I'll let you go. We'll catch you on the 40-meter net tonight. W8VPV back to net.
Sounds good, Frank. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. KE8OWX, I'll be clear.
All right, it wasn't back to net anymore. It was W8VPV. I'll be clear and monitoring 27.
KAHGKG.
GKG. Good evening, John. How you doing?
Hello, Frank. Did I miss the net, or is it over, or are you still taking check-ins?
Yeah, unless Thomas wants to, Thomas is running the net tonight. I'm next week in the box. But unless Thomas, and I don't think he's here anymore, wants to check in, you did miss it tonight, but good to hear you anyway. How's things going? Was hoping I'd see you at our Christmas party, but no such luck, so that's the way it is.
Yeah, well, I would have planned to go, but I had another party to go to that night. My high school class from 1970 had their Christmas party the same day, as I recall.
and I had already signed up for that. So that's where I was that night, and I'll try and make maybe next year. I was going to go to another one, but I don't think I'm going to be available to do that this year either, Frank. I go to the hospital tomorrow. I've been having AFib for the last 11 months, and I'm hoping to go in tomorrow and get this corrected. But I'm not looking forward to going to the hospital. You know why? Because they're going to keep me overnight. My goodness, I got to spend tomorrow night at Akron General Hospital. And like, no, I want to get home and get on the radio at 9 o'clock and do my usual routine. So I'm going to have to tough it out tomorrow, Frank. Back to you.
Well, certainly good luck on that procedure. My understanding it's a pretty common thing to do these days, but still just the same, you're right, especially this time of year. The last place you want to do is spend it in a hospital. Though the last time I was in there, the food was significantly better than it previously had been, so you might actually get something good to eat for a change. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to add. We are doing the band exploration net tonight. If you can get down on 40 meters, it's going to be 7.187 or somewhere thereabouts. He probably will announce it on the repeater here just before he brings the net up and everything. But golly gee, don't have a lot to say. I'm doing some Christmas cards for some friends and family, and I just got text about a half hour ago. I lost my brother-in-law's sister-in-law passed away, recurrence of breast cancer. Was in hospice, and they didn't think she'd go that fast. They were looking forward to Christmas with her, and oh well, just doesn't happen. Anyway, back to you, W8EZT.
W03X with a comment about AFib.
It's been a rough year, 2025. We've lost so many close friends this year. We lost Ted KB8PRK back in the spring, and we lost King Richard W8AMX in August, and both of those hit hard, especially AMX, the mayor of Firestone Park. It's hard to believe that Dick is gone, and I understand him, so I'm sorry for your loss as well. It's just a sad thing, and you know what? It's we're all getting older, and it's just going to be more of that ongoing. Because why? Everybody we know is old, except you and me. We're still young. Well, at least we think we are. Frank, good talking. I'll see you on 40 meters here in a little bit, and have a great night. And if I don't get in touch with you, Frank, have a very happy and Merry Christmas season, and enjoy the season with your family and friends, and lots of ham radio, I hope. DXing and whatever you enjoy. Have a great night, Frank. We'll talk again. W8EZT. Bye for now. K8GKG.
Very good, John. Another John, W03X, had a comment on AFib. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, this is W03X. My youngest brother, he's about 10 and a half years younger than me, had some pretty bad problem with AFib. He had a couple of emergency room stops, but he went to some doctor, and they did some procedures, something about, I don't know, they zapped some part or something, and fixed him up. He's been very good ever since then. So hopefully they'll fix you up too there, John, the same way. So, oh yeah, and also WD8LLA is now a silent key. He's from Brewster, so that's another silent key. WO3X back.
Okay, John. Well, thank you. That's the procedure probably they're going to do on me today. It's probably we're talking about the same thing. I had it done 3 years ago, and then it came back in January of this year. And I felt like crap all year. That's why I don't go anywhere. I stay home in the evenings, and I don't go to meetings. I just want to be home at 7 o'clock. I want to get my energy back and get back to doing things. But I'm glad that your brother is doing better and doing well. And maybe after tomorrow I'll be back in that same category. I'm looking forward to it, I hope. Last time I had it done, they kept me in for 8 days. And I had to spend, oh my goodness, a day in the ICU. But something went wrong, and I'm not clear on what it was. But it was January, it was cold, I didn't want to go outside anyway, so I slept for most of the time, which is not a bad thing to do in January anyway. I can do that very well. I can prove it. But anyway, that's where we're going, and hats off to you and your brother for his recovery, and it's not a death sentence, but my goodness, it's debilitating when you just don't have any energy and you don't give a crap about anything. You just want to sit and do as little as possible, which has been me for most of this last year. All right, John, see you on 40 after a while, and have a great Christmas yourself as well. K-A-H-U-G-G.
Okay, John, very good. Hopefully you have a good success with that procedure, and I'll be checking in on 40 meters here. So 7-3, this is WO3X. I'll be clear with you, John.
One last comment, John. I was listening to you on the input, and my goodness, you're just banging in here in Firestone Park. Full scale, just perfect signal on the input. Just thought I'd let you know. K-A-H-U-G-G.
WO3X, thanks for that, John. I'm using a 4-band vertical antenna. Let's see, it's 6 meters, 2 meters, a 220 megahertz band, and 70 centimeters. And the bottom of it is about 35 feet above the ground here. And the ground here is at 1055 feet. So that's the story here. Okay, very good. This is WO3X. I'll be clear.
Thank you.
W8VPV. Repeater. Port. Link off. W8VPV. Repeater. W8VPV. Repeater.